Burnaby Deer Lake.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, today marks exactly a year since the BC Liberal government tried to shake down the province's taxpayers by appointing former Liberal MLA John Less to co-oversee earthquake consultations. It didn't take much to shake out opposition to this crass pork barrel politics, so the BC Liberals backed down and only hired the former director of California's Office of Emergency Services, Henry Renteria, for the position. Of course, what was really shaking was the Liberals trying to preempt a report from the Auditor General that found the province is woefully unprepared for a major earthquake. The BC Liberals responded to the report by saying Mr. Renteria would be issuing a report at the end of 2014. So my question is to the Attorney General, why hasn't this report been released to the public as promised?
Hear, hear.
Madam Premier.
Madam Speaker. I was a little disappointed, Madam Speaker, that I didn't get any questions directed to me today, so I thought I would get up, and I was hoping I might get a question from the favourite 5, but the bottom 28 is okay too. I'm happy to have that question from the member opposite, and I'll tell her this. I thought that the question was actually going to be following this line on liquor. Because, of course, I hope that when she goes back to her home in the city of Burnaby, she'll speak to the Burnaby City Council about the fact that they don't like private liquor stores. And now here we are, an opposition, the #1 lobbyist for private liquor in British Columbia. What a change of heart we see from the opposition today. A member here who stood up and called the discount a subsidy for private business. And now all of a sudden they are the lobbyists for that very same private business. I hope when she goes home to Burnaby, she takes the message to some of the folks she knows back there who've tried to stop private liquor stores being part of their landscape. But in the meantime, Madam Speaker, since she did ask me a question, I'll get to the substance of it right now and tell her to stay tuned. The report will be available very soon. The consultant is wrapping up his work. We want to make sure that British Columbians, no matter where they live in this province, are safe and sound in the most important ways. The one most important thing the government can do is be there in the case of an emergency, and we intend to do that.